Wrongfully arrested in Thailand. I received this comment and I'm going to read this comment to you in just a moment, and then I'm going to give you my perspective. This is something that's been happening all over the place. This is not unique. This did not happen the first time. It can happen anywhere. People say, oh, Asian countries are very safe. They are safe, but hundreds of people are disappearing every single year in certain countries. In Asia, it happens everywhere. In fact, we don't know how many people are disappearing every single year. In some countries, the governments are not so transparent, so we don't know the actual numbers. We only know what we hear in the media, all that we know about. Anyway, I'm going to read this story to you. The commenter says, walk down Walking Street in Pattaya. Pattaya is a city in Thailand. It's a very popular city. It's one of the most popular cities, in fact. It's for sex tourists, right? That's where people go to if they want a certain type of action. Suddenly, a short, fat man's fist landed in my face. At the same time, a police car pulled up next to me and the camera flash went on. I was put in the alien's prison. My photo was in a newspaper with an article saying I had started a fight. Based on what he told in the comment, he certainly did not start a fight. After about a week in jail, a young female police officer or guard in a blue uniform spoke to me. She handed me my confiscated Amex card and said, walk with me across the street to the jewelry store on the corner and buy me some gold jewelry. That is kind of odd, but I believe it. Then we will set you free. Cost me about $300 if I remember correctly. Back at the hotel, the next surprise. My room had been emptied as if I had never lived there. Cameras, laptops, mobile phone, clothes, all gone. The embassy didn't give me any money but told me to have some sent to me. But money was stuck somewhere in the wire transfer. When I freaked out on the third or fourth visit, black hooded guards knocked me down, handcuffed me and took me to the closest psychiatric ward. There I met two young fellows who had experienced similarly adventurous things. This is the story somebody posted in the comments. Do I know if this is true? No, I don't. I'm just reading the story to you as I'm seeing it here. Here's what I know. These things happen all the time, and Thailand is no exception. You don't have any way to actually get out of a situation like this. If it's you against the local, you usually pay the price. Doesn't mean you need to have done something wrong. Maybe you did something wrong, maybe you didn't do something wrong. I'm not saying that all the foreigners who've been convicted of a crime in Thailand didn't do anything wrong. I'm not saying that. In many cases, they did something wrong. But in some cases, it's been happening all over the place in many different countries. Somebody didn't do anything, but they got arrested. Let's be honest here. If something like this happened to you, do you really believe you'd be in the mood to go back to a place like Pattaya? It doesn't matter whether you manage to get the green card. I'm not saying not a green card, but let's say you get the Thailand visa. Whatever happened, based on the action, let's assume you didn't do anything wrong and it just happened the way this guy described in the comment on one of my videos. If it really happened this way, you'd feel really, really bad about everything. You would definitely question the legal system in the country, and you would most certainly not want to live there anymore. Because at the end of the day, you didn't do anything wrong, things happened, yet you had no chance to be set free, with the exception of just paying the $300 fine, to pay the girl $300 in jewelry. I mean, it's crazy. I really believe the jewelry stuff because Asians love gold. Some gold, whether it's in the form of jewelry, coins, bars, could definitely make a difference very easily. But here you can see a person who really experienced something bad. I don't think this person would ever go back to Thailand. I personally wouldn't go back to Thailand. What do you think about this specific experience? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below and let us know.
Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm uploading new videos on digital nomad locations, travel updates, and investment advice several times a week right now. And if you got some more time left, check out these videos.